and welcome to Theme Park Fred. Here we are at Chessington World of Adventures, and as you can hear behind me, we've got some Halloween spooky music playing. Yes, that's right, it is the last week here at Chessington of Scarefest, which is something running from this week till Sunday the 3rd of November, and we just arrived. The time is just after 9:20, and we actually need to go to the front desk and speak about ride access passes. Long story short, we've come on the busiest day of the week. Not surprised, it's the day before Halloween, and everyone wants to see the Scarefest, so I'm not surprised. And we've got some absolutely amazing sound effects. So we're down at the resort, but we're just about to go to the front desk and try and claim some ride access passes, because today might be my first ride on Vampire. Yeah, I've never ridden. Of course, we can't film on the rides, but looking forward to bringing you as much off-ride footage and on-ride footage of a couple of rides and just shots around the park and updates in general. So enjoy. So we're just in the queue to get the ride access passes, and the park opens in 15 minutes. That's worth pointing out. It's actually half term at the moment. Obviously, when we went to Tivoli Gardens last week, it wasn't very busy because we went in the day and it wasn't half term. However, this week we've actually, as I said at the beginning, we picked the most, the busiest day to come, so it's a bit of a pain in the arse. The park opens in 15 minutes, and that's something I do recommend coming down here, because actually the security check and everything you need to declare opens at 9, and actually the ride queues open at 9, but the actual rides open at 10. So the rides are probably testing. I think the first ride we're going to do is the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure. I call it the Gruffalo River Rapids because it has got a bit of spunk to it in places, but actually I can film on it because it's a dark ride. I can also film on Zoofari, which we'll do at some point, and that's pretty much it. Obviously, I can't film on like Vampire. I have seen like professional POVs on Vampire, but I don't know. I don't know what the rules are on there, but I'm not going to take any chances. But yeah, we're just in the queue, and it's got some amazing theming, so it's amazing. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in the park. So actually there's a massive queue for the ride access thingy, so we're just going to come back and we're just going to run off to Gruffalo River Rapids, because that's not going to have a big queue, I don't think. Dad's just checking what kind of rides are open today, because there's actually an app, Chessington app, and you can actually check what rides are open. So what are we doing? Did it say it was open?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, I think so.
Right, it's a 4-minute walk. At some point we do need to check what rides are open and what rides are not. This is my cane I use to help me walk. My walking legs go there. They've definitely souped it up for Halloween. I love what they've done. And as you can see, we've got themed music. And it sounded like a cauldron bubbling back there, mixed with some Halloween music. Yeah, we've already got our decorations for Halloween up, haven't we?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can actually take you along for an on-ride POV, so that's good. And it's actually got some good themed audio, so that's really good. And it's only a 4-minute walk away from the place where we get the ride access passes, so we need to check. I wouldn't be surprised if Tiger Rock is closed, but I am hoping to do River Raft, Sea Storm and Gruffalo River Ride Adventure. I call it River Rapids because it's actually got some spunk in places. It's spicy. Let's go have a ride. Okay, so we're in the boat for the Gruffalo River Adventure ride. Dad's here, we're just in the station, and I've actually seen the boats coming down the drop quite wet, so let's hope we're not in for a soaker. I did bring a coat, but we didn't bring a change of spare clothes, did we? And Dad's asked me to shield him, but what he doesn't get is that I'm not very tall, so even if I shield him, he's gonna get water in his face. But I said, be my guest so I can get the better views. Oh, here we go. Let's see the great theming. I haven't been on this ride for ages. Woo! Obviously, the reason I'm allowed to film on this is because it's a dark ride. There we go. Yep. There you go. Woo! I love all the themed lighting. Yeah, we've decided to do a few rides, then go back to the ride access pass, because there's already a massive queue for Vampire, and it's just gone 10 o'clock, so, yeah, I don't know.
Silly old fox. Doesn't he know there's no such thing as a gruffalo?
They've definitely got sense in here, because I can smell some honey-flavoured ice cream, I think.
Oh, I like the little buns.
So, Dad, what do you think of this ride?
Wow, this is fun.
Yeah. Told you it was a good ride. Yeah, this is one of the 2 rides here I'm allowed to film on. Yeah, we've got some good lighting up there, some good circular lighting. More water.
Come and have tea in our treetop house.
Woohoo! Obviously, the last time I was here, the World of Jumanji wasn't open, so I think we're going to go try out maybe Mamba Strike and Ostrich Stampede and them rides, so yeah. Obviously I can't film on them, but yeah. But look, listen, they've definitely done themselves proud on the audio. I love all the theming that has been, and obviously when I came the first time in, I think 2013 or 2014, and obviously back then it was Professor Bubbleworks, and obviously they changed the name. It's still the same ride, but I think they might have just changed the theming slightly. But I love all the lighting they put in. It's good, isn't it? Dad's looking nervous there, getting ready to be absolutely soaked. Nah, he's not really. But we are probably in for a drencher, as there's quite a big drop coming up soon. Listen to that evil laugh. Oh my god. Oh, is that a Gruffalo? Looks like, oh my god. Looks like a Gruffalo up there. Yeah, it looks like a Gruffalo back there, don't it?
A slice of bread.
Woo!
Scariest creature. Just walk behind me. And soon you'll see everyone is afraid of me.
Obviously, this is a bit similar to the like water ride, the game I did in Tivoli Gardens, Copenhagen, except it's obviously with Gruffalos. I think we might be coming near to the lift hill. Uh-oh! Then people in front of us go there. What?
In a traffic jam.
Really?
No, not like in a bad way. It's just all of the boats go together.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because this is like, we veer off into this conveyor belt type thing, lift hill, and then we all go down together. There's like quite big steep drop. I don't think it's like really steep, but you do get quite soaked. And yeah, but nice light flashes. Yeah. But it's actually a really nice ride to look at. Obviously, you have to wait in the queue line for a little bit. So obviously, look, being able to see this theming is absolutely amazing. Obviously, you can't really hear my voice, so I'm gonna have to shout a little bit, but you can hear this, lovely audio. I like how it's kind of luminous up there. Nice dark ride, isn't it? Hang on, have you ever been? Uh-oh. Are we going up? Oh, love the sound effects, but here we go up the lift hill. Ready to get so completely drenched. Oh my god, I'm ready, but my phone is only slightly waterproof, so if I have to pause the video, bear with me. But hopefully I'm not. I'm going to try and keep it low whilst we go up, but you know. Obviously the guys in front of us are going to go down first. We're moving up ever so slightly, but we're getting to the top. Uh-oh. Dad, ready for a drencher? I did see the boats coming in quite wet, but oh yeah, they're taking our picture. So I'm just going to keep the camera low for a sec while they do that. Here we go. They take our picture while going down. Uh-oh. Whee! Oh, we didn't get that wet. I only got it
under the water.
Oh yeah. It's raining slightly. Woo! It wasn't actually that bad. I only got a tiny bit of spray on me when we went down. Good, wasn't it? I think we might be coming to the end of the ride soon. Woo!
Favourite food is Gruffalo crumble.
Uh-oh.
It's quiet in the deep, dark wood.
Right, here we are. See you when we come on. So on-ride footage from the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure. It was really good, and actually we didn't get very wet, did we?
No.
It was beautiful to look at in there with all the different strobe lighting and all the, you know, the water effects coming down. Yeah, it was beautiful to look at. Anyway, we're going on a ride, a 1-minute walk. It's a Blue Barnacle, and actually last time I came it wasn't open, but yeah, so we're going to go do that now and see when we come off, because obviously we can't film on this ride, so yeah. So we've just come off, the Blue Barnacle, and actually that was a flat ride, but it's really intense actually. When you go up, we sat right at the back, and it was a really good ride. It had some great spunk to it, and actually really enjoyed it. It's a pirate ship, but it has some fate there, and it's really good. Dad's just looking at what other flat rides there are, because we're going to do Vampire at some point today. We're just building ourselves up to it, because you shouldn't just like slam yourself on a roller coaster first thing. So yeah, but just seeing what there is around here, and yeah, so I'll see you in a mo. Oh my god, so we just had a bit of a lull in rides there, because me and my dad had a little bit of a situation with some of the rides in Jumanji. We had to go get our kind of ride access, but we didn't actually, because the queue was actually very long, 30 minutes. So we just decided what to do, but oh my god, we had our ride on Monkey's Winger and we're drenched. The water effects were working today, and actually it was really good. Obviously we couldn't film on there, but yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed my ride, and we're just deciding what to do now, so we'll come back to you in a moment. So we just entered the building for Toon Blaster, as you can see, and I'm going to try and film on the ride, but as you can see this is some amazing themed audio, and we're just moving along in the queue, and it's quite dark in here, but Toon Blaster is basically like the water ride I did at Tivoli Gardens, only with no water. So you've got laser guns, and you have to shoot the target. Last time I was absolutely terrible at it, because I think my laser gun was broken, but never mind, still tried. And yeah, so we're just going along this ramp, and then we'll be on the car. So yeah, I'll see you then. Here we go on Toon Blaster. Got my gun here. You have to shoot the target.
Yeah, you've got like a light on the gun.
My light is, hang on, what is it? video. Second dark ride of the day. I don't think you're really meant to film on this ride, but as it's a dark ride,
Listen, the ancient priest has been disturbed. We must capture him before he escapes the tomb. We will build a trap for him. You need to force him into it. Look out for the glimmering specks and use your spectral blasters to shoot them to force the priest into our trap.
yeah. I don't think you're really meant to film on this ride, but as it's a dark ride, I think we can just about get away with it. Oh!
We're still on North Point.
Oh.
Shoot the light.
There's a red light. What colour gun am I? Yeah, I'm red. Great ride. Has some good theming. Yeah, nice sound effects as well. Yeah. Nice, isn't it? I like all the themed audio it's got around here. This is really good.
Scout mission leader, quick work, I'll give you there. It's a bit dark in the section of the two. I've activated your vehicle searchlight. We just have to be really careful not to disturb anything.
Uh-oh. Going into another tomb.
Survive my army so far. They're nothing compared to what I have done. Now rise my wrists, feast on their souls.
Oh, my shooting hand.
good theming around here. Great themed audio. What's happening? Why are we stopped again? What?
We're not actually.
Oh yeah. Great simulated theming and also good audio. Oh my god! Great!
I've got 29,000.
Yeah, rub it in my face, why don't you? I think we might be coming to the end of the ride. Great, here we go. Great, I'll see you when we come off. So we just had a ride there on Toon Blaster. It was really good. Actually, I probably shouldn't have filmed on there, but because it's a dark ride, I can just about get away with it. But I got 10 points, and this guy was rubbing it in my face that he got 28,000 points. So, yeah. Yeah, so we're just in the ride access pass queue, and it's a lot smaller. So after this, I think we're going to go over to Cobra, which is a ride I've never ridden on before, and I'm quite excited about it because it's a flat ride, but it looks really good. So yeah, obviously I can't film on it, but I will give you my my opinion on it. So yeah. Getting some shots for you of Mamba Strike, the ride we're going on now in the world of Jumanji. As you can see, the tracks for Mandrill Mayhem are up there, and now we've got the fast pass all sorted, so we're getting on the next one. So see when we come off. So we just had a ride there on Mamba Strike, and it was really short but really snappy. Our bums lifted up off the seat, and it was actually a really good ride. It had some great spunk to it, but unfortunately, yeah, it was really short. Anyway, next ride we're going on is Ostrich Stampede, so we'll see when we come off. Just thought I'd show you down here at the Vampire Burger Kitchens. Actually, Vampire the Coaster is actually closed, but I'm sat at the table. Dad's gone to order our lunch, and yeah, I just thought I'd show you down here because there's a few tables around. There's a bar area, like a little breakfast bar area you can sit at, and there's also loads of different food options. I don't know what the pricing is like, but see the ordering counter over there is where you go order, and obviously there's a there's a kids burger. You can just get a portion of fries and a soda, which is what I'm having, and yeah, there's loads of other different options as well. And basically the reason we're here is because actually we got the ride access pass, but the way it works here at Chessington, by misfortune on our part, as I said, we've come on the busiest day because this is a half term now. So, you know, that's unfortunate. Basically, we have to wait for another 10-15 minutes before we can go on another ride. So our next ride we're going on is Ostrich Stampede, but we have to wait another 10 minutes, I think, before we can go on it. And yeah, so we're just sat here getting a bit of food, and yeah, so we'll be back out, and I just wanted to show you that. Just gonna get a little bit of off-road footage of Cobra, the ride which is going on now. And yeah, we may go Vampire after that. Just in the queue line for Cobra. As you can see, the pod is over there. And just wanted to actually mention that the fast pass system is actually kind of ridiculous, because basically what they should do is include the queuing time that you've been waiting for the previous ride, and then you can go on the next ride. So in this case, we're queuing for Cobra and we want to go on Vampire right after. But unfortunately, I don't know what it's like at other parks, but oh my god, it's not the way it works here. So that's, you know, it's very unfortunate. And I'm just going to stand and get a bit of footage for you of Cobra. Whoa! It goes higher and higher. Oh yeah, because it goes, this is the bump. I call these kind of rides roller coasters because they're on tracks, but in actual fact they're probably flat rides.
It's good when it looks good when it goes right up the half pipe.
What? What, Dad?
It looks good when it goes up the half pipe.
It actually, when you're on it, it probably doesn't actually go that fast because it actually spins. Yeah, so just looks fast because it does two movements. It's actually probably not a very long ride.
It's not a long ride.
So we just come off Cobra. It was a good ride. It had some spunk. The only thing that the Chessington, you know, it's very, the rides here are very short, and it kind of makes it like, you know, like it eliminates the goodness of them. So that's one thing. But actually, we're in luck. I thought we'd have to wait a long time, but we've now able to reserve Vampire because actually the queue was actually 100 minutes.
It still is.
Yeah, it still is, but we can actually go to a separate queue, the fast track queue. Bear in mind, if you are booking ride access, then you will still have to wait, because obviously you're not the only one who has got ride access, and you're almost certainly not the only one who's going on the same ride at the same time. So we might have to wait a little bit of time, but the good thing is we can go on it right now. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I've never been on it before, so I don't know what to expect, but Dad's taking me to show me it, a little bit of what we can see. Woo! So, yeah, what ride was that?
What's it called? Dragon's Fury.
Yeah, that was Dragon's Fury there. I couldn't see through the trees, but yeah. So we're just walking down to the area where Vampire was located, and I'll try and get a few shots in the queue line, so bear with me.
Here it comes.
Here comes the train for Vampire.
And this is the bit where they go through the town.
Oh yeah, they go through the rooftops, don't they? Because it's a B&M, I think, what kind of roller coaster? I think it's a B&M suspended coaster. Well, I've got that completely wrong, but, you know, correct me in the comments, but yeah.
So round and about,
Oh, yeah.
all the way through the trees. It's not super fast. Fast in places. Find out where the Trail of Kings is.
So guys, we're just in the station for my ride on Vampire, and it's an awesome music. Like, listen to the sound effects. It's absolutely amazing. Obviously, this is what it's like all year, because obviously the theme, the clue's in the name, Vampire. You know, obviously it's meant to be scary all year round. I think they do give a bit more, you know, credit to it during Halloween and Scarefest. But you know, genuinely, this is what it's like all round in the station, and it's got some great coloured lighting. You know, obviously it's got some very scary music. One thing it could have, but I'm a bit disappointed it doesn't, is sound effects. It doesn't go like, woo! It does kind of in the outdoor queue line, but it would be nice to do it over the tannoys in the station. But, you know, yeah, anyway, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you when we get off, because we're about to board our train, and we're about to go deep through the town of Chessington. I'll see you when we come off. So we just had a ride on Vampire there, and as you can see behind me, that was, oh, what did you think, Dad?
I thought it was really, really cool.
Yeah, of course Dad has been on it, but he went on it actually 3 years ago in 2021, and actually it was one of them suspended coasters, and the restraints were like the, what was it, the wave rider one called? Mamba Strike, yeah, and they were like that, and I didn't have a problem with them. You didn't really feel the drops when you went down, but we didn't know it had 2 lift hills. We didn't know it had 2 lift hills, but it was a really good ride. It's a really good addition to Chessington, and it's not one of them rides I would particularly go out of my way to, you know, have a ride on again. I didn't actually know it was going to be very bumpy, and I did actually slam my head a bit twice. But you know, apart from that, it was all right. It was really good. There you see it goes behind me. Absolutely love it. It's a great coaster, but yeah, it's a really good ride. Just know that if you are going to do it, you need to hold yourselves firm and just, you know, securing your seats. And you didn't have a lap bar, but you did have those head restraints. And it was a really good ride, and it was really amazing. So yeah, I enjoyed it. A few shots there of Mandrill Mayhem in action.
Where do you want to go after this?
I don't know, we'll just look, just a bit of footage for you guys of Ostrich Stampede. Yeah, I don't know where we're going to go after this. Maybe Seastorm if it's not fully booked up. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what's booked and see what isn't. We'll do this. I think we're going to be maybe on the one after the next one. So yeah, just a bit of off-ride footage for you. As you can see, they go up in the air, kind of like Dumbos, except they're not controlled. Well, they are controlled, obviously, but not by the people on the cars, like at Fantasy Island. But there you go. A little bit of footage for you there. Ostrich Stampede. And then Mandrill Mayhem should be coming around soon, so I'll try and get a shot of that. There you go. Looks really fun. Should be coming around here soon. I'll just wait till it comes back the other way. Here it comes. Woo! Good, just thinking about the roller coaster and actually just wears me out. I'll pass out after 1 minute of doing that.
Some of these kids have lost their shoes.
Uh-oh.
Your shoes beside it?
Yep, so we just had our ride there, as you can see, on Ostrich Stampede. It was a really good ride, actually. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. honestly, like we were bouncing up and down. It was a very springy ride. It was very short but very sweet. You know, that's something that Chessington need to work on. As I said earlier, they need to work on like the length of the ride. You know, because like, you know, you're queuing up for say 30 minutes for a ride that lasts at best about 1 minute. So you know, and that's a flat ride. I dread to think what a coaster credit is like. So yeah, that's something they need to work on. But overall, it was a really good ride. Now we don't have to queue for our next one, which is good, because Dad here reserved Seastorm, which normally would be a 40-minute queue. So yeah, we're gonna go over there now and do it. We're coming towards the end of this vlog. However, we've still got a couple of rides. We need to leave quite promptly at about, I don't know, 5:15 or 5:20, because Dad's got a call at 7. So we need to be back for that. So yeah, anyway, we're just gonna walk over to Seastorm and I'll see you when we come off. Just a little bit of footage of Seastorm in action, the ride that me and Dad are with, just getting on the next one. So we're just watching it go round, and we should be getting on in 1 or 2 minutes. So yeah, see when we come off. Oh my god, we just had our ride on Seastorm there, and that had some spice. Literally, it was so unexpectedly intense. Like, we went up and down, and then we were squishing into each other because it goes forwards and backwards, and it was absolutely amazing. Not to be missed on your visit to Chessington. Absolutely amazing. Yes. So we just had our ride there on Blue Barnacle. It was a very good ride. We really enjoyed it. We were second row from the back. We're just debating, seeing now if we have time for another ride before we make our parting of Chessington World of Adventures. But yeah, it was a very good ride. Really enjoyed it. So we're just waiting for our final ride of the day, Griffin's Galleon. So I'm not allowed to film, but I will give you a little bit of footage of Dragon's Fury. There you go. So we're just walking out of the park now, on our way out, but we've had a really nice day here. It's been really good looking at all the different theming. We crammed in loads of rides. I went on my first ever ride on Vampire, which I'm proud of, and Cobra. So yeah, and look forward to seeing you all very soon. Bye.